Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dave at Props88. Let's get started on this droid socket. Let's start with a new sketch. Let's start with a circle. And I'm not going to worry about measurements this time. We're just going to start drawing. Okay, so here's one circle. I'm going to make this circle a little bit bigger. And that'll do it. We got two circles. Let's extrude this first one. So high. And click OK. Put our sketches back on. Going to extrude this second one, but we're going to do two sides. First one, get them a little, whoops, let's go back to that. Clicked on it too fast. So we're going to extrude this two sides. And just like that. And the bottom, just a little bit. And I'll show you why I'm doing that in a second. Just so it looks like this. All right. Now, I'm going to click this inside ring. Click on a little Mr. Fillet, click the arrow, and let's make a nice kind of going down like a bowl. So click OK. I'll show what it looks like so far. So that's pretty cool. Not exciting, but pretty cool. Okay, next thing we're going to do is create another layer on top of this layer. So I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to new sketch. Right on that guy. Now we're going to take our rectangle tool, and instead of the center here, I'm just going to pick a little bit further over here. You'll see why. And I want to do something like this. Have it hang over and go like this. Let's see, something like that. There we go. Now you can see we need these little prongs to go around the whole circular droid socket. So this makes our droid socket actually look cooler anyway. So let's do this. Let's replicate this whole square by simply going to create circular pattern. And we have it selected. We need to select the center point. Where are we going to spin it around? Right here. And let's go crazy. Let's add, I don't know. Let's make it a serious droid socket. Let's put 12 of them in there. How's that? Click OK. Now you kind of get the idea. It's starting to look like a droid socket. So let's highlight all these and let's shut the bodies off. And let's just highlight all these. And I'm going to press the control button and get rid of all this stuff. Anything I don't want selected. I want all these. And we're going to extrude all these guys. Let's just extrude it 5 millimeters. Let's see how that looks. Click OK. We have our bodies on. Turned it on back on. So look at that. Starting to get there. Still not complete. So I want to take these guys and kind of sink them in a little bit. So let's go back and select all of them. Let's shut those bodies off. Put the sketches back on. And what I want to do, let's select all these guys. Press Control to deselect all these other highlighted items. Now they're all highlighted. Let's put our bodies back on. And then we're going to right click on any of them and say move. And I'm going to move it into those by, let's say, 2 millimeters, -2. That should be good. Let's see what happens. And look at that. They just got nice and sunken in. So that looks more like a droid socket. How cool is that? Okay, next we need to put some holes here because the socket that goes in a droid socket like R2-D2 has to have some type of grip. Obviously, it wouldn't even spin if it couldn't grip on anything in here. You'll see what I mean in a second. So let's create another sketch. This time right on. Let's just do it right on the top, right here. Perfect. Now, let's create a square rectangle, and then we're going to put it right roughly in the middle of everything, like this. Something like that. Then I'm going to select this square and press the X button key to make it a construction square. Now I want to make an oval on each one of these. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's create an ellipse. Let's shut this body off so it's less confusing. Let's create right here. Let's go boom. I'm going to do 3 by 8. Let's see how that looks. Okay, we have our ellipse here. Now, I don't want to copy all these over and move them, so let's just click on it. Let's do our same thing like we did before. Click, and then go back to create circular pattern. Select the center point, and let's add a couple more of these. Let's see, how many does a droid point need? We'll just do 6. Click OK. There we have those. Let's see. Kind of see that? And then what I'm going to do now, put the body back on so you can see where they are. So shut the body off. Let's shut all these other sketches off. See if we can highlight that. Press the control to get anything that you don't want selected. Probably be easier in this case, select the circles. Okay, we got all these. Let's extrude these. But this time, let's see if we can see that. Let's go up. Gives me a warning because I have the bodies off. There we go. I'm just going to go up like that. Boom. Let's see how's that looking. All right, we got a droid socket. Now when the droid R2-D2 sticks his little arm in there, it'll grab onto these guys. 1, 2, 3, it'll grab something to grab onto. And you can enhance this droid socket any way you like. For example, I'll give you another example. We could take an end over here, give it a fillet, and you can make each one round or every other one round. So you can go to town on this, make this really cool looking or customize whatever you like. So I hope this gives you an idea of how to make your own droid socket. Oh guys, and another tip I want to show you. Let's say you added or you want to add more of these little portholes. A simple way to do that. Let's do that right now because that's very important. Let's edit our sketch right here. We'll shut off the bodies so you can see them. See this little symbol right here? See this little guy? That's your symbol for a circular pattern. Just double click on it and we can increase. Let's do that again. Get it just right. There we go. Double click on it and we can just do this. 7, 8. Let's put 9 and see how it looks. Put our bodies back on and finish the sketch. But you notice they did add, but they didn't extrude. So we just select them. I'm just going to highlight this one and press the control key, select him. That's it. It just added 3 of them. And then we're going to do the same thing. Extrude. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and then extrude. There we go. Boom. Shut those off. Now we got a nice droid socket. If you have any questions, just let us know. I'm going to put all these in our Patreon account, so it'll be free for Patreon members, and it'll be on the Fusion 360. So again, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.